Welcome to Center Heist Productions. Yes, go Habs, go! What a game! Wow, stupendous, stupendous, stupendous! Please hit the like, subscribe down below in your right-hand corner. Muchly appreciated. Thanks to my followers. If you could please, as you watch it, share the video as well with your friends and family. Please don't leave without hitting the likes and subscribe. Muchly appreciated as we try to grow the channel. As the game, as the title says, what a performance. I was totally wrong, and I will eat crow, and I have no problem doing that. I'm so proud of what I've seen on the ice tonight from the Habs. What a game. That was a victory by committee. Everybody was in on it. I was so proud of each and every player tonight. What more can you say? And I mean, Sam Montembeault stood on his head, but to get that shutout, that defense core and the forwards, they bought into the defensive system. They really stepped up because Toronto started coming on about the halfway mark of the second period to the end of the game. They were kind of all over us, but we just stuck in, and that's for how would I put it? I'm so excited. I'm sorry. And that's why you see me with the Habs jersey, and I'll do that when I'm that proud of them. I get the hat on, and I hate hats, but they deserve it because they were phenomenal. I am. I don't know what more I can say. I mean, how could anybody written a better script? Um, every defense. I mean, Barron. And I only say this because every defenseman was just exceptional the way they played tonight. I was so proud of each and I have to mention Barron too because he was just as good. He really stepped up with the rest of the defensemen. I was so proud of their what a performance! What a performance! And just watching, great on Jack Eye, and I gotta tip my hat off to Jack Eye. Good way of keeping your head in the game. And I will even tip my hat off to Ryan Reeves. You kind of shocked me there that you both came to play hockey. I commend both of you for that. And this was a really exceptional game. Glad there wasn't, because there was no need of there being a bloodbath. I was concerned that that was what it was going to be. And really, it didn't need to be because you had a player who didn't step up in preseason. And Ryan Reeves said it, so he stuck to his word. That's a true competitor, and I have to commend him because both of them, both could have been gotten stupid, and the game could have got chippy and stupid. This was a hard fought game. There was a lot, they were hitting each other left, right, and center. Physical. They wanted this game. They both played like they wanted it, and you had to even commend Toronto. Um, Stollards played an exceptional game as well. Um, it was no fault of his, but that goal, what a setup. And that's, I believe, is the advantage of having Slav, having chemistry on the first line, and having chemistry previously with Kirby Doc. It really stood out. What more could you? I mean, the beautiful setup. That we know Kirby's a great playmaker. The patience and poise. Good to see us get that goal on the power play. Yes, we had enough of them, but and yeah, it's still a major problem. But we got a goal on the power play. And it was the game winner. That's how important the power play is. But the penalty kill, special teams, was exceptional in the sense that what I mean is the penalty kill was perfect. We got a goal on the power play. Uh, it still needs a lot of work, but what penalty killing and what a just beautiful pass, Kirby's poise and making that nice feed to Slav at the side of the net, and just as soon as it's reaching him, it's off his stick over to Cole, even before you could say Mary. I mean, really, what more could you say? That's the big advantage we've seen Slaft with that chemistry he's got with Suzuki and Cole. When he makes those exceptional passes, there's not even a fifth of a second wasted. As soon as that hits his stick, boom, it's off his stick and up and over the defenseman sticks in between so that there could be no intercepting the puck and just for it to land flatly and Cole just not a like I said, not a second wasted. And it beats Stollards. You could not fault Stollards for that goal. That was an exceptional goal. And way to good on Cole, good on Slavkovsky, and good on Kirby Doc. Good to see it. It was just a beautiful setup. What more can I say? Everybody on defense. I was so proud of Mike Matheson. I was so proud of Gooley. I was proud of Savard. I was proud of Lane. I was proud of Jack. I was proud of Barron and the goaltender. Sam really came out because I wasn't overly impressed with Sam or Primo in preseason, but that yeah, shutout to start the season opener in Montreal. I mean that game had you on the edge of your seat the whole time. You couldn't say this was a flat game. This was a well played game all the way through. The Canadian players bought in and fought tooth and nail. This was looks like a statement game. And what I mean by that, seeing have they taken another step up from last year? If you look at last year, they could not maintain the holding off the pressure. You easily would have seen the Leafs come back, tie it at the very end there at worst because we couldn't hold them off. We always seemed to cave, and then they would, most likely win. Whether it be in regulation or overtime. But that's how their games. A lot of our games went last year. We just could not scave off the pressure and hold teams off. Tonight, they did it. This showed a step forward, in my opinion, of a team that is as elite as Toronto, and the boys held them off to the bitter end, getting a shutout. That's a sign of clear maturity. This lineup played very well all the way through. Even Josh Anderson, I mean, for Josh, good game. I mean, Heineman played an exceptional game. Barre Brule had an exceptional game. The boys were awesome all the way through. Armia had a great game. Doc had a great game. The first line had a good game. They just, it was, and you, sec, Dvorak had a good game. What could you say? Galley had a good game. Everybody had a good game. That's the type that you wanted. That was a team effort. Everybody came through, and I'm so proud of the boys. I can't say enough. That was what you call stupendous. A stupendous victory by the Habs. Wow, immaculate. That was just beautiful. And like I said, Toronto can hold their heads up. That was a 1-0 game. That was just like good old hockey. This easily could have been a 4-3 game because it was that exciting. Even though it was a 1-0 game, it was that exciting because the flows going back and forth and the opportunities that were being given the goaltenders standing on their head. That was just and just the buy-in. I am just so because we know that Montreal has to take more responsibility. They did that tonight. If they can do that all the way through this season, then we'll be talking something. Because this looked like a statement game to me. Because either way you look at it, we would never have pulled this off last year. They would always, with the pressure that was mounting from at least, we would have caved. So good on the Habs. Congratulations. Great job, St. Marty and coaches, the way you coach this team. And great job, players, buying in. Why don't you hold your heads up? All of you be proud. That was a great game to watch. And that was totally awesome hockey. And I can't say much more how proud I am of the boys. Great job. Just if we can get this continually, this could be an interesting season. They gave heart, soul, and they showed character, poise, and they held the fort. And They didn't panic. There was no panic in their game. And, they were not giving so much gap at the points, which I wanted to see. They did it every now and then a little bit, but not as much as they were in the preseason. And that was nice. They were pressuring the points very well. Each guy was taking a man. Well done. Well executed game. So go Habs go. Excited. I'm pumped, pumped, pumped. Stupendous game. Just go watch the highlights, and what more could you say? One goal scored in the first period, no goals second, no goals in the third, and that was that. And first star was Sam Montembeault. They stopped. I know they had it on the TV at 47, but I looked at the stats here, and I believe they brought it down to 45 saves. Either way, that was just outrageously well. Stolarz was deserved second star in Caulfield. You could have picked any player, to tell you the truth, and Caulfield getting the winning goal, it made sense. So, what an exceptional team effort tonight. Keep that going, boys. Do it like a team, buy in, and win together. That's incredible hockey. Totally proud of the guys. But you got to work on that power play, because fortunately, we got one goal on it. But other than that, it showed we had enough power plays that 48 saves, actually. So, see, that just shows you the different reports coming out, because this report is from um, what's the Sportsnet, and they're saying 48 saves. That's what I thought it was more like. Sam Montembeault gets the shutout. What a way to start for him. That's a step forward for him. Stollards put 963. I mean, one goal against him. That's exceptional himself. Uh, Cole Caulfield getting that goal like he did, I believe it was the last 2 years he's done that, getting the season opening goal. And assist that goal, that 7:48 in the first period on the power play. Cole Caulfield assisted by Slavkovsky and Doc. No scoring the rest of the way. 48 shots to Montreal's 27. 20 hits apiece. This was a well even game. Face-offs, the Leafs killed us in the face-off department, 24-12. We got to improve there. Power plays, the Leafs had issues. That is only because our penalty kill played so well. 0 for 4, and for us 1 for 5. It's got to improve, but we'll take it. Penalty minutes 10-8 for the Leafs. Giveaways 13-14, fairly close for the Habs. Takeaways 5-4 for the Habs. Block shots 24-16. That made everybody was blocking shots. That was just a beautiful game. So it started off first period, and Domi takes a roughing penalty at 1:16, where that's where they got the goal. Emil Heineman got a penalty at 3:59. Connor Timmins got one at 7:09, 2 minutes each. In those 16:59. Alex Barré-Boulet, 2 minutes for slashing. So it was fairly even. Justin Barron took one at 19:41 for high sticking. Second period, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, 2 minutes for roughing at 8:32. Jake McCabe at 8:59. They had a 5-on-3, and they couldn't capitalize. See, and that's why I say the power play still needs a lot of work. 2 minutes for tripping. Max Pacioretty, 14:01. 2 minutes for high sticking. 4:47. Josh Anderson in the third period, 2 minutes for tripping. And that was your game. Congratulations, Montreal and Habs. Go Habs, go. That's all I can say. Hold your head up. Have a good sleep tonight, boys, because you're going into Boston. And let's hope you can keep the play up to that caliber. That's what we want to see. Good job. This really showed a maturity level step, that the boys are maturing. I'm impressed if they can continue this consistently all season. So thank you for joining me. You've seen it here at Center Heights Productions. Hit the like, subscribe before you go. Muchly appreciated to grow the channel as we try to review the games for you and give you the information and give you good insight into what type of hockey was played and who performed, who didn't. Everybody performed tonight. They can hold their heads up and sleep well tonight. So great job. Hit the like, subscribe. Don't forget to do it. Tell your friends, share the video. Yeah, God bless you. We'll catch you after when we review the Montreal going to Boston tomorrow night. God bless.